In the year 1347, ships arrived in Europe carrying something far more terrifying than war. Within a few years, nearly half the population of Europe would be dead. This was the Black Death, the deadliest pandemic of the medieval world. The disease likely traveled west along trade routes from Asia, moving with merchants, caravans, and ships. One of the first major European cities to be hit was Messina. In 1347, trading ships docked in the harbor, but something was horribly wrong. Most of the sailors were already dead, and those still alive were covered in strange black swellings. Within days, the city began to fall apart. The plague spread with terrifying speed. Victims developed painful swollen lumps called buboes on their neck, armpits, and groin. Fever followed, then vomiting, bleeding, and black patches on the skin. Most people died within 3 to 5 days. Today we know the disease was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, often carried by fleas living on rats. But medieval Europe had no idea what was happening. Cities across the continent collapsed under the weight of the epidemic. In major centers like Florence, bodies filled the streets faster than they could be buried. Mass graves were dug outside city walls. Entire families disappeared in a matter of days. Doctors tried desperate treatments, burning herbs, bloodletting, strange potions, but nothing worked. Some believed it was God's punishment. Others blamed outsiders or conspiracies. Fear and chaos spread almost as quickly as the disease itself. By the early 1350s, the plague had devastated Europe. Historians estimate that between 30% and 50% of the population died. Villages vanished. Fields were abandoned. Entire regions were left empty. But the disaster also changed society forever. With so many workers gone, peasants suddenly had more power. Wages rose. Old social systems began to crack. The medieval world would never be the same again. The Black Death was more than just a disease. It was a catastrophe that reshaped Europe. A plague so deadly that it rewrote history itself.